Good, beautiful morning, and welcome to this episode of A Dog's Life. My name is John, and I am your host. Welcome to this episode of our collective journey together, looking to make ourselves better. It is a not so sunny but beautiful Sunday morning here in Indiana. The cool, brisk air revitalizes me. Today, it is on my soul to talk about mental health and just having a you day. If you are looking for a specific answer on how to be a better version of yourself, you can get online. I promise you, Google will shoot you out 20, 30,000, a million different answers. What Google will not do is help you to look inside of yourself and just calm your mental chatter and see what resonates with you. Today's episode is my encouragement to you to take time for yourself, to stop the mental chatter, to take a you day. And if that means going to the spa, if that means just taking a drive, sitting by water, but doing something that you can just lay your thoughts aside, lay your phone aside. How often do we choose to just set our phone aside and focus on ourselves? If I had to honestly estimate the first 15 to 30 minutes of my morning, I will not look at my phone, because it's about getting my mindset right. I want to focus on me and my gratitude. I spend those first minutes collecting myself and showing thankfulness for all the abundance and beauty in my life, and just positioning my mind to be right with itself before I open it up to the rest of the collective universe. In circling back, like I said, you can find anything on Google that'll tell you how to do this or what to do. But it comes from within you. You may find guidance in my words that helps you become a better version of you, and I hope that to be true. But only you know what triggers your soul and what makes you feel good. In saying that, a lot of self-help, 12 steps, whatever you're looking at, we'll talk about having hard conversations, about getting them out of the way, about releasing the past. And I believe in having those conversations to some degree. If you're having those conversations because you feel it's on your soul and it's going to make you better, something you need to release, please do so. But don't look at it as a list that you have to check off. Don't feel like it has to be done in this moment and you're just going down the road, just making check marks. Just check, 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 check. I got that out of the way. Now where am I going to go next? No. It's not a box to be checked. It's about getting more in touch with yourself and making sure you're in the right mental state before you ever have that talk. So don't feel like you have to check it off to get it out of the way so you can say what's next. Your soul will tell you when it's the right time to have those conversations. That text message, that email, that phone call. It's okay to ignore them. I'm not saying forever, but it is okay to wait until you are in the right mental state to have those conversations. This is about you and your mental health and your soul. Do not feel obligated, because society tries to make us feel obligated to be places, to do things. It's got to start with you. It's got to start with what you feel is right within you. I'm not saying don't hold yourself accountable. I'm saying don't let society dictate when you make your choices. Oh my gosh. I took a mental day yesterday. I spent 3 hours at the gym. I took time for myself. I looked at things online that resonated with me, that I felt drawn to. We all need to cut off that mental chatter at points. If you're at home and you have young kids and you're saying, I can't do that, find a way. Find someone around you that you trust. Leave your kids and your cares there. Take a couple hours and go out and just decompress. Because until you are the best version of you, not the best version, until you are working on being the best version of you. That's the way I should have said it. Work on you. That is not something you set aside. That is something you prioritize every day. Your own mental health and making you better. That's what it's about. Because until you're there, until you're doing that, not there, until you're doing that, until you're putting yourself first, you're not that great for those around you. That doesn't make you selfish. That doesn't make you not a team player. That makes you balanced. That makes you better. I'm not saying disregard society. Do not let it push you around. Nope. It's like, you need to do this and this and this and this and this. And your soul's over here. I don't want to. I need to find me. Find you, man. Find you. As much as I love technology and having something in my hand that can give me an answer to about anything I want. Not always the right answer, but it'll give me an answer. Google yesterday wanted me to drive down many roads that weren't really there because I was in the middle of nowhere. Google, thinking it knew best, thought that I should just drive through those fields to get to where I wanted to go because that is what it felt was best. I did what I felt was best. Granted, I took a road traveled. But really, in working on being the best version of you, you're making our collective universe better. And in the end, society will conform to that. It may not be happy in the process, and that's okay. It's not about them, it's about you. Because you are worthy. You are so abundant and beautiful and worthy. Don't get bogged down. Let that stuff go. I mean, yesterday we talked about writing stuff down and throwing it away or burning it. Let it go. Let all of those expectations that others in society will put on you, let it go. That's them. That is how they are choosing to live their limited time here. You don't have to be victim to that. On this beautiful Sunday, I encourage, I urge, I pray that you take time to put you first, to balance yourself. Thank you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for desiring to be a better version of you. Thank you for understanding that you are worthy just the way you are, that no one else gets to dictate your worth. It comes from you. I am so excited for the changes that we are making in this collective universe, in ourselves, to be better. I found out at one point this week, I have some friends that I did not know had listened to some episodes of the podcast they had. And our spiritual views are not radically different, but definitely different. I don't think our friendship is the same, but it did not change the value that they had in me when they stepped back and looked at the whole situation. They did not value me different. They respected our differences. And there will be those that don't respect your differences, don't respect the changes you make in yourself. That's okay. That is the universe taking them out of your equation, that you can metamorph from the caterpillar to the butterfly. That is okay. Will you miss part of them? Absolutely. When you look back after your growth and realize that they were only there for a season and how much more beautiful your life is now that you've moved on and found the better version of yourself, you will send praise and gratitude and thankfulness. Trust the process of being a better version of you. Not everyone is meant to be here for the whole journey, except you. You are meant to be here for you. You are meant to listen to that inner voice that is inside of you, that is urging you to put you first. I love you all. I am sending all of you all the praise, all the glory, all the abundance, all the peacefulness of soul. Thank you.